Yo, hey, what's up guys? It's video. We are back on Megadimension Neptunia VII, and we just finished the Zero Dimension story, and here we are gonna do the Golden Leader reconstruction of game industry story. There's actually a third story after this, and on my personal file that I spend my own time playing, I'm actually on the. This is actually going to be split in the this arc is going to be split into like 4 parts where you have different CPUs and candidates, and I am currently on the second one, so pretty much I'm not too far into this. I'm almost half, and the question of the day is, how do you pretty much, what do you think of the Zero Dimension story? In my personal opinion, I like the story, but there were a lot of unanswered questions, like what about the other dark CPUs? There were 4 of them, as we saw from the intro. So what happened to the others? And why is Dark Problem?
It's been a few days since Neptune and I returned from the Zero Dimension. When we got back, we threw a small tea party to apologize to everyone for worrying them, but also to thank them for helping us. However, game industry was still in the middle of the CPU shift period,
they were hinting
so we were worried everyone would be too busy to accept our invitation. But day by day, the baseless slander and terrible rumors against Neptune and the others have piled up. It seems they all had way more stress piled up than I thought.
Okay, we'll give you some of the answers, some of the hints, but not give you the full answer.
Who's the jerk that posted on the image board saying I'm a lonely protector without any friends? It's spreading everywhere.
I'm having similar issues. There are claims that I've been excessively purchasing expensive teas from multiple shops.
Can we call them friends?
But I've been home all day.
Same. There are tons of Amazon product reviews written in my name for some reason.
Get it?
They're all pretty negative. Weird ones, too. Some products have gotten 100 low ratings in just 2 weeks. And these people are misspelling words in the reviews just to piss me off. For some reason, people are being led to believe it's from my supposed secret account.
Your secret account.
Well, get this. They're all posting that I push all my work on Neptunia and Isti, and all I do is goof off.
That's
How
true.
Rude.
Is she joking?
Everyone wanted to voice their complaints, so they made time to come to our party.
So, it's the same for everyone, huh? What terrible times we're living in. This is an awful mess.
Thanks to this, I can't go on without eating my feelings via delicious sweets. I'll end up putting on more mass at this rate.
You mean her chest is going to get larger?
There are some real meanies out there. How can they write all these lies with a straight face on?
I feel so bad for Blonde.
I can think of 2 reasons. One is that this is the work of pranksters. The other is that this is an elaborate scheme set for our ruin. If it is the latter, it could be assumed that it's the work of hostile nations. But that almost seems inconceivable.
That's also an
All
option.
of our sisters are great friends.
Indeed. That is why I hope the 4 of us can endure these troubling times.
They're fighting each other in the first game. Yeah,
hey,
they're
Neptune,
good friends.
didn't you say you had something important to tell us at this tea party?
And then the ones that
now that I remember,
each other when
you did mention that.
situation gets
I was
tough,
too busy
like when
complaining,
gets
so I
pissed.
forgot.
Yep, those are fantastic.
Yep, that I do. It completely slipped my mind, too. You see, I was thinking since times are tough, we should get through this as one big team instead of dealing with it individually.
That's a good plan,
surprisingly good idea coming from you, Neptune. I was starting to feel like I was at my limits working alone.
Oh, I know. They say 3 heads are better than 1, so we should be helping each other.
But there's 4 of you.
Helping each other out, huh? I do think it's a good idea, but it'll probably be spun in a way that'll just fan the flames.
I can see the criticisms in tomorrow's headlines. The New World Order has begun. Or, meet the CPUs who can't do anything on their own. I think you might be thinking a little too pessimistically.
You'd understand if you'd been hounded by criticisms for this long. Imagine if every one of your good intentions were skewed by the public so fault was found in them.
Sounds like the
You'd get pretty
internet to me.
pessimistic too.
But I think it's worth trying. Since this is Neptune we're talking about, I'm sure she has an amazing idea.
You got too much faith.
I think your expectations are too high, but
really
what do
too
you
high.
think, Neptune?
I think it'd be awesome if all our nations got together and threw a giant festival.
You shouldn't have that much
faith. A festival? Our nations already have those every year.
Not even her sister has that much faith.
You're thinking too small, Noir. I want to set up a multi-nation festival. A festival to celebrate all of game industry. And we can use up everyone's national budgets to throw the biggest party
That is a bad
ever.
idea, the budget part.
I think that's going a little too far.
It's like making a company and investing all your money to that company.
That's a good idea.
Might flop.
What? Hear me out. I'm ignoring the part about blowing the budget, of course.
I know, right?
Oh, good.
I'm in agreement with Neptune's proposal. We've been working separately until now, but we can turn the tide with a move like this.
You should be
You're
fine.
right. We might just get the chance to weed out whoever's been distributing strange information, too.
Distributing strange information?
I'm not certain, but I think someone has been spreading rumors and lies about us to cast the people into a state of mistrust and unease.
This is merely
Sounds like the
conjecture,
internet to me,
but the
still.
scope of this work suggests the effort of a group. Otherwise, this amount of information control is impossible.
I guess while I was in the other world, you all have been investigating this quite a bit.
Well, aside from the fact that Neptune is as dense as usual when it comes to something important, let's try throwing this game industry appreciation festival.
Then let's all make the festival a huge success! Yeah!
Since we got a new arc, a new story, that means another intro.
The months that followed that tea party passed by quick before the festival. The rumors and accusations about the CPUs had both increased and worsened. But ever since the festival began, those lies quickly disappeared. Perhaps everyone was enjoying the festival too much to care anymore. In fact, it looked like all the shares lost by the CPUs were being restored.
I'm relieved the festival opened without a hitch.
Me too. I thought there would be a lot of backlash, but people from all the nations happily worked together, which helped a lot.
That definitely surprised me. It'd be sweet if everyone's faith in our sisters was restored after this. Even just a little bit.
So
Everyone seems to be enjoying the festival, so I'm sure that'll happen.
Just saying.
I hope so.
Nepgear! Uni, we found you! Found you? Look at this! I got some crepes from that old man at the stall.
Wow, those look delicious. Would you let me have a bite?
Ta-da! We brought some for both of you.
I would like to at least get to see what they look like.
He gave it to us as a thanks for a fun festival.
But nah, budget.
See, Uni? It's just like I said.
You're right. Maybe I was just being cynical.
Hey, isn't it almost time? Time? You know, for the Grand Prix finals. Our sisters are fighting, so we gotta go cheer them on. Ram, wait for me!
Hey, don't leave us behind! Wait up!
And so, as if we were ignoring our needless fears, the hugely successful festival approached its final day. That was also the day when the centerpiece of the festival, the finals league of the G1 Grand Prix, would begin. That's where fierce battles between warriors from all over game industry were waged. Oh, by the way, it was a little disappointing, but I lost to Vert in the final qualifying round. At least I made 5th place, though.
That's not
I
something
would
to be happy
personally like
about.
Neptune to win. But please, everyone, do your best.
Nah, 4th Edict.
So it's come down to us 4 after all.
This is perfect. Let's use this as a chance to see which one of us is the strongest goddess.
Well, when it comes to
Splendid.
store, I would think
This is the
Neptune.
perfect
She's the main
opportunity
character.
for me to show off my strength before all the nations.
Goodness, you all get so overly confident when you're in your HDD forms.
Really? Coming from you?
Well, what do you say, Neptune?
I don't mind. If I'm victorious here, it will mean that Planetoon's future will be bright and my place secured.
It's decided then. We
Your
won't
place
waste
kinda
time
already
with
secured,
boring
let's go.
one-on-one matches. Let's end this with a... four-woman melee!
Hey, hold off on that match for a second.
What the? Who is that? Show yourself immediately!
You say you don't know who we are, huh? Well, let me enlighten you.
We are those who reign from the 4 golden summits. We will call ourselves the Gold Third.
There's 4 of you, though.
Gold Third? I don't really get how that makes sense if there are 4 of you.
I
but
know,
step
right?
aside. Get out of the way of our final match.
So rude! Can't you see we're livening up this boring party? Normally, for this kind of service, I'd charge you guys more than you could afford.
Fuck you. I'm not paying
Is
nothing.
money your objective?
Nintendo already got
Even if
me
you were
paying
to extort us,
extra-
we are not
already
about to
got-
hand
already
over
make me pay
control of game
extra-
industry.
Extra 20
Control of game
just
industry?
to get the rest of Fate. So
Not
fuck you
interested.
now.
Then what the hell is it? Are you little doggies gonna bark all day, or are you gonna freaking fight?
That's
She's
right.
probably gonna be in blonde.
I've always
so-
wanted to try my hand against a CPU.
How interesting. Do you all believe you can win against us?
It isn't a question. It'll simply be done.
You have a strong resolve. Very well. We will be your opponents.
Let us be graceful.
Pretty good equipment. Not bad. How is it? Pretty good equipment. How is it?
How is it? Not bad, don't you think? Of course it suits. How? Of course it suits me.
Yeah, I like how like some of the
I will
equipment,
end this
like when I put equipment on characters, if another character has to replace their spot on the menu, then it still keeps some of those equipped items. It saves me a throwback ever.
Doesn't work.
Let's end this.
So pretty much the way this fight works is you can't win.
Cross combination!
What are you trying to do?
In their stories,
now it's my turn to go on the offensive.
But otherwise, their attacks just won't work. Period. So pretty much you're supposed to
I'll
lose
end
the
this
fight.
elegantly.
I see it. Did you do something?
I'll be the one to end this. Sir Stowroom! Hey-ya!
Let's do this stylishly.
I'm being pushed back.
I'll complete the mission. Disappear.
Do these anyways know what they're doing?
Be held by my arms and die.
That's not even her strongest attack.
Not bad.
I will never be a memory.
This can't be. We're going to lose?
This isn't possible.
I didn't think we... we would win.
But of course we would. We're strong after all.
No, it's because the story demands
Just when
you
we had
be
gotten everyone
unbeatable right now
excited.
to set up for our
It ends
sultry
like
run
this
backs.
at the last moment. This'll be a freaking mess to clean up.
The time has come. I've been waiting for this moment.
Huh?
This world and its CPUs can no longer fight against these negative emotions.
Wait!
That's...
You can't! Anything but that!
Now, let us begin the reorganization of this world. This game industry. The world has been rewritten. Now, General Afimojas, what do you desire of this newly reorganized world?
Afimojas?
Well, I will require as much as I can possess.
Money, is it? It seems the greedy exist in any era. Are you planning on starting a war?
War, conflict that relies solely on arms, is conflict of the days of old. In this century, information wars reign supreme. Not only this, but information exists as both weapons and wealth simultaneously. This is the very reason my secret association, Afimax, exists.
I see. You're more of an intellectual than your appearance suggests. But it wouldn't be good of you to forget our promise, now would it?
Do not fear. I have not forgotten. I have already prepared the acquisition at your request. My subordinate is on the move.
Ah, yes. Your subordinate. Steamax, was it? When will you introduce me?
He obeys me and follows only my commands. I have no intention of him making your acquaintance.
How
All right,
cold.
asshole.
And here I've lent you the few friends I have, but it's fine. Just obtain the item. I've waited so many years. Do not make me wait any longer.
Huh? Guys, where are we? I'm pretty sure we were somewhere else. Wait, where's everyone else? Am I alone? Hey, Noir! Blonde! Vert! No one's around. Noir and Nepgear and the others are gone. What in the heck happened? If I recall, we lost to some weirdos called Gold Third. Then we suddenly were in Golden Light.
There should be
And
gold
the woman
quattro.
who showed up in the arena at the end,
Or gold
wasn't
four.
that the older me? I swear she was yelling something important. She looked kinda desperate, too. This sound. Could it be? Hello?
Neptune? You're safe!
Yep, I'm still kicking. What about you, Noir? Hey, by the way, where are you right now?
I have no idea, but I think I'm somewhere in La Station. I can see some familiar scenery in the distance.
I believe I'm somewhere in Leanbox as well.
Same here. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at Louis.
Vert! Lon! I'm so glad you two are okay!
Likewise, Neptune. But what in the world happened?
I remember making a few mistakes in battle and losing to Gold Third. So stupid. But when I came to, I was just here.
Looks like everyone's in a similar situation. I feel there's something going on that's way bigger than we could have imagined.
Are you talking about those towers?
Exactly! Those massive towers definitely weren't there before.
Towers? There aren't any. Wait! There they are! Towers! What are those giant things? And there are 4 of them.
Well, my guess is that those towers might have had something to do with this. I can't really think of a sane reason why we'd all end up where we are right now.
It would be best to return to our nations. Thankfully, we can still communicate, so we should gather your younger sisters.
Right. We're clueless. They'll be a big help.
All right. Then once we reach our respective basilicons, we will make contact again.
Got it!
Now that I know everyone's safe, I guess I'll try walking towards Planetune. I have absolutely no idea where I am, though, so I have no idea where to go. Oh well. I get the feeling that some people are over that way. I'll go check it out.
And so, the 4 CPUs sought out their own nations, anxiously pondering the 4 strange towers now looming over game industry. This was the beginning of their story.
Text-to-speech unavailable here. Megadimension Neptunia VII.
So, pretty much here is where we get to choose what story we want to play. And we have to do all of them. And so pretty much if you start with do Neptune story, what's going to happen is... But pretty much, if you do Neptune story, you're going to have Iffy and Kampa join you. If you do Noir, you're going to have Yumi join you. You're going to have Ron, you're going to have Ron and Ram join you. And if you're playing to Birds, which is the first one I did, and I'm currently on this on my own file. Then if you do Birds, you'll get Nepgear. Since, Bert doesn't have a younger sibling, they gave her Nepgear. So, I mean, personally, I gotta say, I really want to do Birds first, just because I'm more familiar with it, since I've already done it before. But, we're gonna end this part here, and I'll choose what I want to do in the next part. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day or night. We're gonna wish you guys kindly subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time for whatever story we choose to do next. Bye.